Alright, I just received the Akaso EK7000 that I ordered online. This is supposed to be ultra high definition with 4K qualities. It says that it's got wireless connection with HDMI compatibility. It's supposed to be waterproof up to 98 feet. Video, it says it produces 4K in 25 frames per second, 2.7K at 30 frames per second, or 1080p at 60 frames per second. It also goes down to 720p, and it says at 120 frames per second. The battery, it says it has two 1050 milliamp. It does have a wireless connection that you can actually connect to your phone. The photos are supposed to be 12 megapixel, and it has a says a splash proof remote with it as well. Alright, so let's actually look at the camera and everything that comes in the box. Let's set that to the side. Set that to the side. Alright. The camera itself is actually pretty light. It feels light anyways. But and again, this is my first action camera. Alright, we'll set that to the side. Open the box up. See what everything is in the box. You've got the user manual. You've got the 2.4G remote manual. I guess it's telling you how to use the remote with it. Set that to the side. You've got a USB wall charger. You've got a second back with two slots in it. I'm guessing for non-waterproof times. I don't really know what I would use that for, but got an extra battery. Lay it all out here. You've got the remote. We've got, looks like 3 different straps. 2 of these sticky mounts that you can stick on different things. You've got a clip-on mount. I don't know if you can see that. Clip-on mount. Kind of interesting. You've got, I guess the camera just slides in here. You've got this. Seems like it comes with a lot of accessories. You've got 2 other mounts as well. You have, let's see, another mount or screw. Another one as well. That's the same as this one down here. That's what it looks like. You've got another type of mount thing. I don't really know what you call it. It's raised up. It's got a bit of a curve to it. And yet another screw add-on type deal. I don't really know what you would call it. This is the handlebar support mount. Comes with, it looks like one of those. Yeah, just one. Comes with extra sticky pads for the two mounts, as well as a cleaning cloth, and it looks like a couple zip ties as well. Lay that out. And last but not least, micro USB cord for it. That's all that comes in the box. As far as the camera, let's take a look at it. Pop it open. Alright. The battery is on the bottom. Make sure we put that back in there. Yep, wrong way. You've got a slot for a micro SD card. This actually isn't my first time looking at this at this camera. What I did was I opened it and I was playing with it earlier today. But what I would do is I bought some micro USBs, not USB, micro SD cards. I bought them online for about $4 or $5 for 32 gigs. I thought it was a good deal, but I put it in this camera and the 4K won't work. It won't work with any type of just any type of SD cards. You want to make sure that you get a quality micro SD card. I can't stress that enough, otherwise you're not going to be able to get the camera's true full potential, just like with any camera. Alright, let's turn this on. The power button's right here. Flashes on. Comes on. It's got several different modes. If you press this button right here, I'm not sure if you can see, it says mode, as well as a power button on the front of it. So if you press that, it'll show you different modes. This right here, the little camera in the upper left hand corner, this is the camera mode. It'll show you how many pictures you can take with this. Press the mode again, it goes to wide camera, 12 megapixel wide camera. Press it again. This is the time lapse or burst option. Press it again. We're into settings. Press this button right here, and we can access all of our settings, our video resolution, whether we want 720p, 1080p, 30 frames, 60 frames, 2.7K at 30 frames, or the 4K at 25 frames per second. Myself, I think I'll use the 1080p. And of course you can have it with looping video. You can have the date and time stamp on it, or you can take it off as well. You can set the exposure, the photo resolutions for the still photos. You can set it 12 megapixel, 8 megapixel, 5, 4, and that's it. Power, frequency, language. Here you can set the date and time. Go back. And how you exit out of that, you press the mode button again. Sound indicator, you can have it to where it shutters. The startup, the beep, you can turn it off or on. And the volume, you can actually turn it up or off. Okay, we're going to press mode, and that'll take us back out of it. You can turn it upside down. Sorry guys. You can turn it upside down. Screensaver, power save. You can format it, you can reset it. The X in the upper right hand corner, press that, it'll take you back to the video. In order to use the Wi-Fi, you'll actually have to download an app. It's called EasyCam or Easy iCam, and you'll have to go into your settings on your phone, and you'll have to connect it to the Wi-Fi that this camera has. This camera actually has built-in Wi-Fi. In order to access that feature, the arrows on the side of the camera, if you press that the down arrow one time, you get it to where it says Wi-Fi on. And then of course you can search for the Wi-Fi on your phone. You'll have to go into your settings to do that. And what I thought was pretty cool was you can actually view on your phone what this camera is viewing. You can view it on your phone. I'm not exactly sure the distance, but I thought that was a pretty good feature. You can record from your phone. You can take still pictures from your phone. You can access what you have on your SD card that you took with this camera. You can access it through your phone, through the Wi-Fi on this. How to turn the Wi-Fi off? Just press the down button. It says Wi-Fi off. I will upload a video showing the quality of this camera. So stay tuned for that. And that's about it. I'll make sure to put my final thoughts and what I think of the camera and whether I'm pleased with it or not. Obviously, it seems like a pretty good deal. It looks like it comes with a lot of accessories and a lot of mounts and things that I'll probably never use, but only a few of them. But it looks like a pretty good deal for the price. So just stay tuned. I'll make sure I post another one after this. Thanks for watching.